I can hear you clearly.
Okay, yeah, I'm a consumer of your content. You seem pretty knowledgeable on a lot of things.
Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome. But there's one thing, though, that you said that I need clarification on.
Okay, please.
So there was a time you might have addressed this before, but
okay.
I'm not aware. I wasn't there if you did, but my question is because I do videography and photography on the side, and you said something about adult shoots. So I was like, I haven't heard that one before. I haven't come across that. Please, can you clarify?
Okay, so
what you meant by adult shoots, please? Because you said when your ISO is when your ISO is between, I think we said 120 to 200 or above 200, and then you said 180p.
Okay.
And 1080p applies to video. So both adults, I don't know. Explain yourself.
Okay. That video made me laugh. When Kegan did that video, Kegan paused. Kegan said, wait, oh. Guy came on, no. Kegan confused. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm a social media expert, right? Now, to be an expert in something means that you have done that thing for over 10,000 hours. So you know what works, you know what does not work. You're extremely good at it. Now, when it comes to content that I put online, me, myself, I know the ones that are controversial. And I'm like, oh, this one is going to cause a lot of trouble. They're going to break their head. Then I'll put it. I know the ones that, at the time of talking, I made a mistake in what I said. For example, let's use yeah. I'll give you an example. I'm explaining myself for now so that you understand. There was one of my videos when I was teaching in Enugu, and I was talking about Bitcoin. And the context was that I started using Bitcoin more than all of you here, most of you here. Then I said, okay, for you to know when I started using Bitcoin when the one we were using before had issues. So if you don't know the one we're using before, that means you don't know what I'm talking about. Then I listed what we're using before. Then I said that year should be 2009. Now, 2009 was the wrong date. That was not the date. That date was not correct at the time of speaking. But if you listen to the teaching or the context, I said that when the one we're using before stopped, we were forced to start using Bitcoin to make payments. Not because we wanted to learn Bitcoin, not because we were very techy, we were ahead of people, we knew Bitcoin, we blow. That was not the point. The point was that, so all you now needed to do was to find out if we were using Liberty Reserve before. And he said when Liberty Reserve stopped, that was when he started using Bitcoin. So when did Liberty Reserve stop? But me, I know that if I cut out that in 2009 away, that content is a waste. Because most people don't even know what Liberty Reserve is. They don't know what Alert Pay is. So I dropped that content. That content is one of the most viewed content that I have, especially in the tech space. And that was the content that made people say, this guy can lie. I'm okay with it, I can lie. We shall soon know who is who when we get to where we're supposed to get to. So that's one. So for this one, in the time of teaching, I was very inspired. I was just talking. I was talking about photography. When I entered videography, I didn't know. I was talking about pictures. Let me say it for a layman to understand. I was talking about pictures. Then I entered videos. So what I was explaining was videos. That when I talked about if you want to shoot an adult, I gave a question. I said, okay, if you say you're a professional and I say go outside and shoot with and if I say take your camera, give me a shot, and I want your ISO to be 100, right? Then I said, you are shooting on 1080p. Then I said, what kind of shot is that? And everybody was confused. The original video, I explained myself. I went further and I explained myself. At the time of posting, I said, no. If I post the one when I explain, it no go far. Leave the one when I not explain, make they fight. Make they argue. Those when know what's up, go ahead.
No, okay, I hear you, but
Go
you
ahead.
don't think that that might be a little bit like counterintuitive because, like, you know, for somebody, okay, like let's say somebody that's trying to go into photography newly, or just to, or professionals that are watching the video, they're like, because you want to make yourself credible, So if you say something or you post something that might sound a little bit off, like your credibility will just go down. So I mean, I get what you're saying. Don't get me wrong, I understand it, but I just feel like just going ahead and posting it like that so that just reduce your credibility a little bit. Don't you think? Or what do you think?
When I started, what did I say I am? Or what did I say? What did I say about myself? I said I'm a social media expert. This is social media. I know what flies. Now, see you now, as a boss that you are. You came to my live section now. You did not talk about any other video where I make sense. So you came to the one when I don't make. Guy, this thing, no, explain this thing. All my videos that are on point, why didn't Kegan post those ones? All my videos that are on point, why didn't Gray post those ones? It is the ones that, what is he saying? What's this? Like, this thing is it? Do you understand? Now, if you, I'm not saying you, I'm saying anybody that pay attention to details, the person will be like, I think there's a mistake here. I see what he's saying. Because I already said it's an outdoor shoot. And it's an outdoor shoot. Your ISO is 100. You don't need big ISO when you go outside, when everywhere is bright.
Yeah, that's true.
So that settles it. And if you go online and put that equation I said, it's not going to be thinking whether you are shooting you are shooting pictures. It will just take you to videos. Case closed. I won't talk about the f-stop and the rest. Case closed. So, but in the context of what I'm doing, I want to drag attention to myself. I want people to know me. My goal is for people to know me. I don't care how you know me. There's no bad publicity. As long as what I'm doing, I know that there is how did they call them? There is stability. I know what I do. I know them. I know say I get the onions and I go short swear. So I drop them. Not be big deal. It's not like a challenge.
Okay, no problem. So what I'm getting from all you said is that you care more about the virality of your.
I came here for people to know me. No, you did not get the point. When the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. That's what Masmoro said. My goal here not be to come teach anybody cinematography. My goal here not be to come teach you photography. My goal is for me to be known. It doesn't matter what if I'm. Have you ever seen me teach about cybersecurity?
I've heard you talking about ethical hacking.
Talk about, right? Talk about. If you know how many jobs I've gotten because I talked about, but you can't see any video of me teaching cybersecurity. And now I have a cybersecurity class coming up next month. How did you think I was going to come on the internet and just say the cybersecurity class is coming up, come and pay money? Nobody will pay. Who you be? So talking about credibility, I came prepared. I'm not giving you just one video. Okay, take it. Just think about what I want to say now. There's a video I did in 2021, and I cut the video into slice. In that video, I said a lot of things, or more, even some of the things I can't post them now. They are too controversial, and the confidence level, we keep growing, right? When I saw the confidence as I was saying what I was saying, I'm like, God, this sounds like you are prideful. I was telling myself, I'm like, I can't post this. Then I posted some. People started quarreling, fighting. In that same teaching, that same video, the same shirt, the same class, the same audience. And I posted a 4 minutes video, 4 minutes, 30 seconds, where I explained something. I was doing negotiation. I was not teaching negotiation. And I cut out one section where I taught. That video, as I speak to you now, have over 500,000 views. There's no negative comment in that video. And guess what people are saying? For the first time, this guy makes sense. For the first time, this guy makes sense. For the first time, this guy makes sense. You not ask yourself, saying the same shirt when you wear, the same video, the same audience. Why you not say, wear the full video, self? So all the other ones, when I go cost control, I go cut down 1 minute, 1 second, 30 seconds. Go fight. No worry. Then the day when you can't stumble on the full video, you go be like, whoa, so this guy good like this? Yes. So that's the idea. Then some people started saying things like, this guy don't they make sense now. Not why we follow you with this now. You don't they make sense. Oh, no, the guy, not they make sense again. In the last 2 weeks, all the video I've posted, none is controversial. None. But I knew that I will not get views, I will not get talks. I am aware. But I needed to post because these were thorough teachings. Then in between, Anna said something in one of the videos. Go and check. That's the only one that is that. Last time I checked, it has 92,000 views. Ladies are just blasting me. But guess what? That full video is 1 hour 30 minutes, which means that's about 90 videos. 1 minute, 90 videos. Ask them how many of the 90 videos have they watched. They watched only one, and then they stuck to that one, and they are fighting me. Which kind? You say you be high value man. Which kind of value man? Get out. Which better you know? They did not see the one where I was blaming men and saying men are the problem. Oh. The one when I praise myself, say I be high value man. I will not just marry any lady. Now that one. But I needed the attention. I needed to pull them so that they will hear, because the teaching is about ladies. Now them are they talk to. I need them to hear. That's why I said I'm a social media expert. Now that they have watched that one, they've commented, they've put their attention there, they will keep getting the other ones. The one I posted today is about, there's a pastor student that I have, and I was teaching him and I was correcting him on some things that he should do as a pastor. How many one of that one go controversial? No. Except the one when we say I was speaking in tongues. I purposely cut that one. I can't write on top of them. Ethical tongues. No, ethical prayers. That's the only one that is. Do you understand? So it's intentional. There are times when I put stuff aside, but take note of what I want to say now. Intentional doesn't mean that I intentionally say the things to cause trouble. No. I may be teaching and I have high inspiration and I don't care. When I'm teaching, I teach you. I didn't come here to prove a point. I just teach. I talk. Then when I'm editing, I'm like, this thing, let's cut it out. It's not exactly so. And I'm like, no. If I post the whole video, it will be boring. They will just watch and nobody will say anything. Let's post this one that is not exactly so. Let them to go and study. Let them fight. Let them quarrel. Let them say, not correct, they lie. No problem. So, all those comments now will now make other videos to be recommended to them. Yeah.